Hi everyone, this is Zaratsian. I'm so excited. My Blooms by the Box came. It's my first rollout of the floral packages with Blooms by the Box. I'm so excited. I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna show you what's in here. I've got 4 elements. It's to design a gray centerpiece that can be paired with, gray is such a great color that can be paired with any, soft pastels, whites, greens, black, endless possibilities. So look at what we got in here. We've got the beautiful Dusty Miller. We've got the silver Brunias. We've got the seeded eucalyptus. And we have a bunch of assorted succulents that are in this box. And I'm going to unpack this and I'm going to start by showing you how to make this arrangement. So I'm going to start off with taking some silver mercury vases, assorted sizes. I'm going to do the large size for the filming this episode today. I've already taken a floral foam that's already pre-soaked in water, and I've cut it into like 3 pieces, 3 evenly pieces, and I've, inserted in. This is pretty tight, it's not going anywhere. You can put it with a floral tape if you feel comfortable. I'm going to start with my hardest material, which is my seeded eucalyptus. I'm going to cut the branches off just to give it a round, full effect. And once I'm done with this, I don't need to use all of it, so I'm going to leave this separately. And I can always use it for the smaller arrangements. I'm going to put my first insertion of the eucalyptus, the seeded eucalyptus. There are several different kinds of eucalyptus. There's the silver dollar, there's the straight eucalyptus. I'm going to group this up together and I'm going to insert this again. In my episodes earlier, I used to say, yank it in. It doesn't sound so good, but so we're going to insert these in. And I'm not paying attention so much. I'm just trying to get the volume and the proportions correct. Like this. And then I'm going to go back with my Dusty Miller and I'm going to fill in the spaces, almost like my hydrangea in this arrangement. And then never throw anything away. I mean, everything that I cut, I can use inside. Yeah? Then I take my Dusty Miller. This is a nice, healthy bunch. You see how you can actually cut it into 2, like so, and you can actually get 2 stems out of 1. It's a trade secret. Not a trade secret, but more so like a fun fact to be able to use this. Look at this. I could probably get into 3 pieces if I want. So let's cut this one and another one. The shorter the stems, the easier there's going to be an uptake on water. The longer the stem, the harder it becomes. So I'm going to insert this and make sure it's filled up all the way around. I'm going to do 1 more stem. So basically I used 3 full stems and I cut it into multiple pieces. Now, if you're using a larger scale arrangement, you don't have to cut it up. It's just whatever your preference is. I'm going to make sure all my foam is covered. And that in itself is already gorgeous, right? Then I'm going to take my succulents and this wooden stake with the wire. I'm not going to use the wire, but I'm going to twist it up. And then I'm going to insert the one that is the sharp end of it into the succulent so that I could insert it like so. The good thing about getting bunches is that I'll be able to do multiple of arrangements to stylize it. And on the next episode, I'm going to show you how to do multiple arrangement to give it a good a good base for, you know, centerpieces that are satellite or still life. It adds a little bit more dimension so everything doesn't look flat on the table. I have one more. There we go. I'm gonna put this here. See how there's multiples of them that I could use out of one stem. The good thing about this is going to be a long-lasting arrangement. This is one that you can prepare ahead of time if you need to. The only thing that I would be cautious of is the dusty miller should go in last if you're preparing this ahead of time, and you shouldn't store it in the refrigerator. You should leave it outside because succulents will get really cold and freeze. And look at that. This is looking so amazing. And look how gorgeous this beautiful seeded eucalyptus, dusty miller, succulent, and silverburnia arrangement in the mercury vase is. For more information on my video tutorials, go to my YouTube channel, follow Blooms by the Box for their floral packages, and I'll see you next time.